time is it, mate?
2:30 as.
2:30 in the morning. How you feeling?
Yeah, very good.
Pumped?
Slept well, keen to go.
Well, you're the only one that slept well, so I'm glad you did. But I'm pumped. How'd you go?
A little later.
Righto, got to get this swag on the roof, and I've got some other stuff to sort out. Righto. We'll do a bit of trimming in here.
So it's 2:30 in the morning, and Az has just
Hey, hang on.
decided to become a carpenter.
Whoa! This is gonna be a bit wild, eh? Oh, that's made a hell of a mess. Needed to be done. No better time than now.
He's out all night.
Because of our early morning start, we're making great time. But when we got to Quilpie, the road closed sign to Windora was an absolute kick in the teeth. We had to stop for fuel in town anyway, but we thought we would stop into the information centre, get some expert advice, see if we can get around this mess.
Well, it's just gone sunrise here at camp, and we're just outside of Quilpie. We got stuck yesterday, came into Quilpie. All the rivers are up at Windora, so we've had to do a bit of juggling around of the maps last night, and pretty much we can't really go south because all the water's going down south, so we're going to shoot north. It's going to be a long drive today. We've got about 1,400 kilometres to get around this this weather beast, so yeah, we're going to kick on now from camp and get on the blacktop and then find some dirt, and yeah, try get into a camp tonight and then try and get out to Birdsville probably tomorrow.
How was that for a camp that we just stumbled across out here?
Bloody amazing, mate.
We even got that sunset last night.
Did not look like that was going to happen, and then it just plunged through at the end.
Got a good sunrise happening here at the moment. What do you reckon, Daz?
Mate, that's bloody magical. Like, you can pull up and it doesn't cost you a thing, and you get a view like that. Say no more.
Being able to just free camp there and then get that beautiful bloody sunset, man. That was awesome.
Well, we've got a big day
ahead of us. That's enough chatting for now. Let's hit the road, eh? Yep, and find another spot better than this one.
So we've driven all the way out here from Toowoomba, and we've got out here yesterday and the sign says closed. When we got to Charleville, there was no sign for Windora at all. So yeah, it's about, what, probably a good 2.5 hour drive that we've driven out of our way here, but because we actually can't cross the Cooper Creek, Now we've got to backtrack all the way up north and then make our way to Boulia and then come all the way back down to Birdsville, unfortunately.
How do we go?
Good. Good to go. Everything's squared away and doing some plan changing right now.
Finally hit the dirt. It's time to let our tyres down.
What's going on over here, Daz?
Just going to drop some air out of these tyres, mate. We've got a big drive. We're not sure on the road either, so drop them down, get them bagged out a bit and punch it that way until we run out of dirt.
This thing would have been under for sure a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What do you reckon about that?
Bloody beautiful, man.
Let's get out and have
How
a look.
good is it? Can't wait to have a look, eh?
Find things like this because the temperature inside these things, man, stays so cool. And you just have a fire out here, laughing. Except there's a must be where the animals come to die, unfortunately. A couple of kangaroos in there.
Oh, there's a proper chimney there.
Yeah, so there's a nice little shelf that runs all the way through here, and there's a hole. So you basically, if you find some of the bigger ones where it's flat, you can throw your swag, have a fire under here, and you're sheltered, you know. And you're up above the water line.
Yeah, you'd be covered from the rain too, eh?
Yeah, you're covered from everything.
Yeah. It's amazing, eh, how they just form out like that.
And then down here, where that chimney. That's on top of the cave now, so this cave comes all the way under here. About 5 metres in. Beautiful flat ground. Free chimney, mate.
It's been an awesome drive, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been fantastic actually. The road's wet on the sides, still soft and wet on the sides, but the centre of the road's just hard packed, so we're punching about 110 k's an hour. Cars are not even working at the moment, so let's just hope it stays that way so we keep covering some ground.
What a cool little area, right?
Grader's lost a cutting edge bolt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a track bolt or a cutting edge bolt.
That's pretty cool,
Cat
eh?
yellow, mate.
Yeah,
Nothing
cat
cool,
yellow.
cool. Cat yellow.
Straight up, eh?
Yeah.
What's for lunch?
Not beans because I had 2 cans yesterday. Don't know. Not sure yet. What do you have?
Don't know, thinking about maybe just a ham and salad wrap again.
I'm shopping.
Bit of cheese on top.
So that's why I'm having ham and salad wraps, guys. Alright.
A couple of chocky croissants this morning.
Your rims actually look good with a light coating dust. Freezing. And slippery too, it's like this.
Is it?
Yeah, all this green shit.
guys, we've just stayed up, having a bit of a lunch. Mate, it's a black all, so what's going on, mate?
Nice cold drink of water, mate. Black all.
The dust on the back of this is crazy. An awesome setup on the inside. Still going very well.
Seen the guns?
Where are we, mate?
Cone. On our way to Long Ridge.
Alright, what are we
Check
down?
this out.
Down some cool stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, look at all these old bottles in here. Wait until you see the guns.
So, this is my
Here it
favourite
is.
set. Look, check out this.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Look at the wall of this.
look at that.
Old rounds. There's some anti-aircraft, some 50 cals. Oh, here we go. Let's take a couple out. Put a few rounds. Thompson.
Can't believe this is just open. It's incredible.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Well, that's the Delica.
Crank handle on the front.
You gotta fire it up. Yeah, yep. And if you look over here, that's the 79 on the car. How good's this?
Yeah, right.
Look at hang on, look
It's
at the
not
old
even a
knife
fence,
sharpener.
like you can just get straight
So
over it.
look at the old axe sharpener and stuff.
That's
Sharpening
sandstone,
stone.
isn't it?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, right.
This has as much mod cons as my 79 does, to be honest. Well, factory anyway. And how's it going? Here's the cracker. Check out the old windscreen wiper.
Yeah, right.
It's all done by hand. Have a look at something here. This is a 79 series. That is cool.
You're feeling right today, mate.
What's that?
Feeling right today, mate.
I do. This is exactly my cruiser before I put a heap of mods on it. It looks exactly the same. Oh, now here you go. This is a cool one.
What do you got?
This is an old wool bin.
Yeah.
They used to have the press that comes out, and they used to, when they shear all the sheep, fill these full by putting the bags in, fill it full of wool, and then just crank it down. That's how they pressed them into those cubes, and then open the door, pull the bale out, do another one.
You're right.
Makes sense why all the sheep farms around here, but that's an
And
old
we've got a
wool
big
bale.
metal lathe here. The chuck on that.
That's huge. Well, there you go for comparison, look.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, so what's the real reason we stopped here?
Passing through, we saw all the cool stuff. It's a pretty cool detour, to be honest. Well, honestly, I've never seen so much machinery from, like, this is the entire street. There's almost a kilometre of just machinery. And
So we've got this one.
yeah. But the cool thing is, you don't have to pay for any of it. You just walk down the road. We've just literally walked across the road. How much do we've gone into a bottle and gun display? We've gone looking at all this old machinery. You go to anywhere else, they charge you for it. Here, you're just walking down the road. Well, look at it, old graders. Check out the old grader. Like, that's how it should be all the time, not paying for it.
Yeah, right. I think this is a Chevy Blitz. That's the thing.
So the old, basically power and telephone, mate. Old school line. Have a look at them. How many lines are up there, eh?
Oh, probably about 25.
Yep, compared to when you look across the road, there's one power line. Does everything. And here, all insulated connectors, back what it used to be. So obviously you've got the old train station and all of this. That's pretty cool.
You don't see them anymore.
Nah, you don't. Very rarely see these. Bit of a relic right there. Music at all.
Oh.
This entire time I've been driving, like silent. So just listening to myself and looking out the window. And
into Winton and yeah, pretty much nowhere really to camp. There's still a fair bit of rain pushing around, so we've sort of had to push on. It's been a pretty big day, but yeah, we're pushing on now towards Boolia actually. I think we still got about another maybe 250k to Boolia. So we'll see how we go. We've been driving all day and stopping and carrying on, trying to find the way to go and all that from dirt, muddy roads back onto the blacktop. So yeah, we'll keep heading out. If we get tired, we'll just have to make camp on the side of the road somewhere. But from now on, we're on the blacktop and we're gunning it to Boolia.
Look at this. Calvary's here. The Calvary's here. You reckon, mate?
Yeah, too bad.
Oh yeah, well, these things are bright, I tell you what.
So current situation, guys, we didn't make it to Boolia last night. We kept gunning it from Winton to Boolia, but we got a bit tired eyes, so we pulled off the road here and found this nice little camp on the side of the road, as you can see here behind me. It's a cracker this morning, and we got about 40 k's to get into Boolia. Well, yeah, we're going to pack up from this beautiful camp and then we're going to head into Boolia, get some fuel in the cars, and then we're going to head south straight to Birdsville, 400 k's. Can't wait to get there, go to the Birdsville pub and see Big Red. Come on, bring it on. Tell you what, guys, as you drive from Winton across to Boolia here, you're just travelling through this dead flat land, and it's pretty much all just floodplain nearly the whole way across. You can see all these little low areas where all the water at the moment from the wet season and all that has sort of made its way down. And now that we've had this rain event in the Channel Country, yeah, you can just see it laying all over these low-lying areas here. So yeah, I mean, you can't really camp anywhere along here because there's just puddles of water piled up. But anyway, we're going to head into Boolia and get some fuel. Just filled up in Boolia, so yeah, now we're fully loaded, heading down to Birdsville now. I think we got to go through Bedourie first, but anyway, a man's going to recharge, good old Chico roll, and yeah, got a little brekkie wrap there, keen as to tuck into that and get on the road. Green in some areas out here, and I don't think it would look like this usually, so yeah, it's quite good to see, and really awesome for the farmers too, I guess, and all the livestock. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying this trip so far.
Well, where are we, mate?
Just outside of Bedourie.
literally like 200
On
metres.
the doorstep.
Yeah, on the doorstep. Now this is the last leg that we've been worried about, so this is part of the reason why we're doing this big detour, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Now, this river is at the 4 metre mark. It's literally just under the bridge. I reckon any longer, we wouldn't have got through here.
No, this would have been under.
So, this is anything to go by, what we're in for. Let's hope it's not as bad as this.
So she's moving quite a bit. And she's still rising, by the looks of it.
For a demonstration, do you want to just jump in?
Yeah, mate, I'll just go jump in.
Push him, mate. Push him and then make him go. Well, we've been on the road for 3 days now, and it hasn't rained once. And this is just lapping under the bridge. So I don't know how many Ks on this detour we've done at the moment to try and avoid water is just getting out of control, but we've got no choice. If we go down, we're just going to meet this at a bigger angle. So we're going to hopefully get through here, hit Birdsville, and then try and get out to the desert and punch a couple of states so we don't get tired by any more of this, because at the moment it's just rising. It's rising every day, every hour, so we need to get going, boys. Easy as this. Easy as that. Two tyres at once. Made a few shots like that.
Alrighty guys, just heading from Baduri to Birdsville. This is the part we were worried about, and for good reason. So the whole sides of the tracks completely wet. We've just driven around a couple of puddles. This is the first puddle we've got to charge through, and yeah, I think it looks pretty treacherous, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go. We're going to put the drone up just for because why not? This should be pretty wild, and hopefully the Delica makes it through. See how we go. Alrighty, rolling up to it, and I'm not taking any chances. Center diff lock in, rear diff locks in. See how we go, eh? Nearly just bloody drenched him, eh? Oh, that's fine. Beautiful. At least it wasn't absolutely soft in the bottom. This is why we're trying to run fast and get north and then down south. Oh, it's massive. Rightio. We have just found this cool little ruins, not far out of Birdsville. We've been doing a fair bit of roadworks out here, so from that point we hit the tar sort of not long after, and the road's been really good. Right, check this out. This is cool. There's a lot of carvings. I like how they got these top beams up here supporting it all. Got the fireplace in here. This has got to be the kitchen, this bit. Not bad.
Oh, he's wetting it. We go straight ahead through that detour to the right up there, do we?
Yeah, mate, I reckon we bounce through before he comes through.
I know, Reese is still a fair way back though. Stuff like this, the best thing to do is just get straight to town and get all the information as quick as possible, because that's going to determine everything.
Welcome to Birdsville, where you fill up multiple jerrys for a petrol.
Have you got any
And it
more?
costs
Or
you about a week's wage.
have you got any more?
Any more jerrys?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I've got 2 more on the roof. And a full tank of fuel now.
Righty, we have just pulled up at the Birdsville Caravan Park. So we've got 3 sites here. Obviously, by the video, we're very lucky to make it here. And we've had the green light from the info centre that the desert is open right now. They said, yep, you should be fine to stay the night. It'll be open tomorrow. They are expecting a little bit of rain here, but it's not going to affect out the way we're going. It's more so where we've came from, which we're very lucky to get through, because that is going to absolutely get drenched out there, especially Winton, they reckon. Sort of where we were yesterday afternoon. And yeah, anyway, let's go have a look at the pub. What are you looking for, mate? Jack Daniels?
I am actually. I am. It'd be nice if someone would serve me.
I hate to tell you, but I think you're at the wrong pub, mate.
Yeah, I know, I've never been good with directions, eh? Never been good with life choices, that's why I bought a 79.
What year is this thing?
1923 to 1937.
Second of 3 hotels.
Materials, how's this, right? Materials for the conversion were brought to Birdsville on a string of 75 camels. Imagine dragging 75 stinky camels through the desert to build a pub. Now that is commitment. That's my kind of person right there, right?
Righto, let's go to the real pub. Over this way, mate.
1899, they had 10 students, 5 boys and 5 girls.
This is Prado.
That's pretty cool.
Out the back, Prado.
Holy shit.
Now that's
yeah, Prado's cooked.
that one is
roller.
definitely an Aaron off-roader driven Prado.
No, mate.
Definitely, 100%.
I'm just admiring the turf. It's got sprinklers and everything.
Should have brought the rider.
Bloody beautiful. It's better than my lawn at home.
It is actually.
It's up cold.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Thanks for a skewy.
I need to crack out the loaf lined up quite a bit. Pretty good, thanks. How are you? Yeah,
Yeah, good.
Alright.
What are we getting, Lions?
Jacks.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
Cold jacks. Well, we made it, boys.
Bloody history in here, boys. Everywhere you look.
Hey.
Everywhere you look. Something.
Challenge, mate.
Mate, thank you very much. Wait,
Sure.
alright, we'll be back on